Welcome back to 3D comparison. This will be the following case study. So I've seen this video on LinkedIn, and let's take a look at the output mesh. We see over here animation done within Blender, and I want to discuss this. It's not visible over here that all of those parts will also have the cutout for the other Lego parts. So let me just jump over here within scenario, and this will be the model. We can see that this was created using Partcrafter. We can recreate this within scenario using the same parameters. So I can click over here, and that image will be added. We can specify the number of parts, so from 0 to 60 in this case, and we can have that processed. Now, I have already downloaded that model, and I've brought it in over here within Blender. And as you can see, the model within that animation looks quite good. Now that animation is no longer available since it was recreated afterwards. But at a closer inspection, for example, this will be the goggles over here. We're going to see that those will not have any cutout. That one as well. We're going to have the hair, which will be like this. It will have that cutout for the Lego part, so that is quite impressive. We have the Lego head over here. Afterwards, we're going to have the torso, and we see over here that those are quite concentric. So it's not that perfect, but it's quite impressive. Afterwards, we're going to have the hands. We can have them separated by loose parts, and then I can go ahead and animate each of those individually. We're going to see over here that the legs will also assemble over here, so it's not a perfect fit, but it's good that this torso will have that cutout. We're going to have those hands, and from the other models that I compared, these are quite well defined, so we can also change the shading for this. I'm going to bring the legs. Over here for the wrench, we have a little bit of added geometry, but we can separate that and we can clear that. The shape of the wrench, since this was within the hand of the Lego character, is not that perfectly defined, but it's still decent. This will be the gun, and it will have attached that cable over here. Now, regarding the elements on the back, we have the following component that will be assembled with that one. So it's not a perfect match for those mating components, just like for the legs and the torso. And we're going to have those gears that should be aligned over here on those cylinders. And overall, I'm quite impressed with this mesh. Keep in mind that there's a lot of geometry within this model. So we see over here, overall, we're going to have a total of 2.5 million faces in this case. So if I will change over here the visualization, we're going to see that the mesh will be quite dense for the objects over here. Now, I'm really curious, what is your opinion regarding this? How do you consider that this model works, so Partcrafter, compared to the others that I've previously analyzed, so CSM and Tripo and also Rodin? Okay, so I hope you enjoy this kind of content. I will position a similar video on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.